Before we start, let's go to Romans chapter 12 verse 2, and it says that, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Today I want to speak about that word transformed. The word transformed comes from the word metamorpho. It breaks into two words: meta, which means change of place or condition, and morpho, which comes from the word morphe, which means form and shape. So in simple words, it means changing into another form. Okay? Another form. Now this change into another form, if in school days we must have learned of this word metamorphosis. Okay, that's where this word comes from. It speaks about how a worm, that is a caterpillar, changes into a beautiful butterfly. I think that speaks about our life, right? Our lives were like worms. Yeah, it was yucks, dirty, unwanted. But we met Jesus and He's transformed us into a beautiful butterfly, into a beautiful human beings. But it is a process. When you look into Romans chapter 12 verse 2, he says, Paul is commanding the church, do not be conformed to this world. Don't follow the pattern of this world. But he says, be transformed, be metamorpho, be changed. Okay, a change of heart, change of position, change of place. How? It is by the renewing of your mind. It is not a superficial change. When you look at the worm changing into a butterfly, it is not just for that moment. It's forever. Yeah, it's a change that impacts that worm forever. That's what you and I are called to do. And how does that happen? By the renewing of your mind. Can you believe it starts with your mind, your thought pattern, your way of thinking, the things that you hold on to, the renewing, a changing of your mind. And how does that happen? One is constantly reading the word. The thoughts of rejection, the thoughts of failure, the thoughts of feeling unwanted, the thought of feeling useless, all these things begin to change as we keep reading and reading and reading and reading the word. Not just reading, but also spending time in the presence of God. As God begins to speak to us again and again, our mind begins to be renewed. Yep. So fellowshipping with right people, firstly fellowshipping with God and godly people, and secondly digging deep into the word will help you renew your mind. So I want to encourage you. Yep, God is saying, you want to know the will of God, right? You need to first let your mind be renewed. Be renewed. A transformation has to be for you to understand what God has for you. Amen. God bless you.